Cars and Culture on the road, this time making a stop in LA with the LA Auto Show. We haven't been to an auto show in a while that's had this much buzz. Let's go see what's new here. One of the stars here at the LA Auto Show, the new Toyota Prius, 5th generation. Now this vehicle, of course, has been around since 1997 when it's made its debut. It has a brand new 200 horsepower total output, which makes the plug-in hybrid much more appealing. Not only that, it's wrapped in a whole new sheet metal. Just look at this vehicle. Dare we say it's sexier now? The Prius is sexier? Yeah, we can say that. So debuted in 1997, some awesome changes. It's a star here, the LA Auto Show. Is there a head turner at the show? I think my head just turned to the Genesis X Concept. Now, of course, Genesis used the backdrop of, appropriately, the Malibu Beach for its X Convertible Concept, which is the 3rd vehicle that has come along in the electric concept trilogy. There was the X Concept, the Expedium Coupe, and then, of course, the X Convertible. Electric powertrains providing all kinds of opportunity to create some really dynamic vehicles. Love to see the production version of this coming out soon. Well, if we're in LA and if we're in Southern California, of course, you've got to be into the 2023 Civic Type R. And now let's look at the specs that were just released. 315 horsepower, 2-liter direct injection turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Now a list price of $42,895. This is sonic gray on the exterior and black and red in the interior. To me, this is just hotter than hot. And look at the wing on the back. I mean, that's like a rocket ship. And you know it's going to be a rocket ship on the 405 here in LA. Well, if you saw our video back in August, you know that we were in Miami in the neighborhood of Alfonso Albaiza, who's the lead Nissan designer and is the father of the Nissan Z. Of course, that brilliant blue was not in our hands at that time. We had a yellow one. In fact, you can go to the video right here and link to my conversation with Alfonso Albaiza. We should have asked him about the GT4, which is right next door here, and make every drive a thrill. Indeed, with that Nissan Z, you certainly will. Well, looking for a hot hatch? How about this one right here, the Toyota GR Corolla. Now this has been in development for a while. There has not been a GR before in the Corolla family. The GR is quick. 300 horsepower to its torque-splitting all-wheel drive system and a great exhaust sound. This is kind of like the Civic Type R and the Volkswagen Golf R. A respectable little hot hatch that looks really great. And obviously sitting right next to it, a manual Toyota Supra. Boy, we've been waiting for this one for a little while. So, the GR Corolla, the manual Supra, Toyota doing some big things here in LA. Want something different? How about the N Vision 74, a modern take on retro? This, of course, pays homage to the Hyundai Pony Coupe concept from 1974, developed by the legendary car designer Giorgetto Giugiaro. And there is nothing like it here on the show floor for sure. And this concept was built as a prototype for Hyundai's first production sports car. 50 years later, here we go with something that is a showstopper for sure. Love to see it on the showroom floor as a production vehicle. Well, how about this beauty at the LA Auto Show? Here we go with the Rothmans Racing from 1984, Paris to Dakar 911. And of course, on Thursday this week, Porsche unveiled a new version of it, the 2023 911 Dakar. Only 2,500 units. The 911 Dakar pays, of course, homage to that first place finish in 1984, which, by the way, was the first time a 911 came in with all-wheel drive system. The new vehicle does not disappoint. The 911 Dakar is a taller, chunkier 911. It gets its force from a 3-liter twin-turbo flat-six engine. That's 473 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. The same flat-six that's found in the Carrera GTS. 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. Porsche is all about the heritage of that original Rothmans car, and I think an absolute homage to that vehicle is what you see here. Of course, the new body style and all of the accents that you see on the 992s that are currently out there. Look at this, rugged off-road tires, skid plates. Look at the fact that you have a tent option on the roof, a couple of extra gas cans. It is limited to just 2,500 units, so you better hustle if you're going to get one. It's going to set you back about $222,000, and they will start reaching dealers in the spring. But if you look at the two vehicles next to each other, you see that the lineage has been retained from one to the other despite having decades between. And Porsche clearly, with a nod to its past, to try to bring forward the technology that it has today and put it into a very similar style as that original 84 Rothmans racing vehicle. Of course, this one comes in an amazing teal-like color 8-speed dual clutch automatic transmission is standard, as is rear wheel steering. Porsche also beefed up the car in a lot of other ways to make it off-road capable. There's a revised intake housing that includes a new air filter. Intercoolers have been changed. Center intercooler has been removed. Outboard ones were actually replaced with improved units from the 911 Turbo and Turbo S. And the spring rates have been adjusted. Dampers are taller. Stylistically, you have a fixed rear spoiler, forged aluminum tow hooks, fatter fenders, front fascia. There's additional forward lighting. There's a 12-volt socket in the car's roof. No rear seats. What a statement to make at the LA Auto Show. The fact that Porsche's gone back 40 years to pull it forward 40 years in a package that is just irresistible to all showgoers here. Cars and culture on the road with the 911 Dakar, the rally design package here in Los Angeles. Is there any other way for cars and culture on the road to end the program than with this, the 992 Gen 911 GT3 RS? Just set the record at the Nürburgring for a naturally aspirated vehicle. This is a Formula One car for the open road. 518 horsepower out of that 4-liter flat-six engine. It personifies everything that a Porsche is all about, and frankly is just beautiful to look at. Everybody's excited about it. It's inspirational. It's a Porsche, the GT3 RS, and this is Cars and Culture on the road in Los Angeles.